everybody, and welcome back. I'm your host, Haley Cromer, here with Solanews, bringing you the latest and greatest news for all things Solana. And I know it hasn't been too long since the last time that we spoke, but there is so much going on and I don't want you guys to miss out at all. So here I am yet again to bring you that latest and greatest news for Solana. So here's what has been going on. Let's start off on a very good note. Solana is sitting very high at $120 relative this week, which is super exciting for Solana. There's still some talk that it can make it to that 200 mark, but we're going to talk a little bit more about whether or not that might be likely in the near future. So the problem with getting to $200, or why it may be a little bit difficult, is because NFT sales have been relatively slow lately. There was a hot streak for some time, and now there's been a little bit of slow business in the area of NFTs. However, there are some awesome projects that will be coming out soon on OpenSea, and hopefully one of those big OpenSea projects on the Ethereum blockchain can bring over some new users or customers to the Solana blockchain. And hopefully they will come our way. There's so many good incentives on the Solana blockchain, including Magic Eden's 2% transaction fee, which is a lot lower than ones on Ethereum and other blockchains. So hopefully that will lead to new users or people from the Ethereum blockchain joining the Solana NFT community or joining both communities, and hopefully push that number up. Again, there are also some great Solana projects dropping soon, so hopefully that audience will pull more people into the NFT community. Of course, there are some great partnerships and collabs happening, and you never know what kind of project may be released very soon. So there's always hope that Sol can reach that $200 mark. However, in this market of NFTs, since it is a little bit slower than it has been in the last few months, it is hard to say if the $120 will break past that or if it will stay level around there. So awesome. Now that we covered the price of Solana, let's talk some great partnerships. Now, Solana has partnered with a huge gaming company. This is Krafton. It's based out of South Korea. And actually, it's a billion-dollar company founded by a billionaire. And this partnership or collab with Solana Labs has led to some new gaming companies like Square Enix to be very, very interested in the Solana blockchain and start eyeing the Solana blockchain. So hopefully that will mean new partnerships in the future. Last but not least, let's talk about events. So now that COVID is slowly trickling down, or it's being managed a lot better, a lot of new events are popping up, popping out. It seems like the crypto and NFT space is getting together IRL or in real life. So many events are happening this year. Solana has a strong presence at many of these open blockchains events and also at some catered specific Solana only events. So this week at NFT LA, Solana had a very strong presence. So hopefully it continues to be very competitive and show its face in a strong manner across events with multiple blockchains. Also, there is going to be some awesome events for just Solana, like the Solana Hacker House World Tour that's going to be going on very, very soon. It's stopping in Miami from April 5th to April 10th. So this is a 5-day event similar to NFT LA, however, catered only to Solana. And so Hacker House is happening in Miami for those 5 days. There's over 20 events across those 5 days, separate events. So it's going to be awesome. There's a lot more events coming your way for crypto, NFT, blockchains, specific NFT events that are going to be happening in person very soon. So I think there's a lot of integration from the metaverse and this era of NFT sales, bringing it into real life with real life events, real life incentives for holders, which is absolutely fantastic. And it's going to be great for spreading the word of Solana to the general public. So anyways, guys, that's all the news that I have for you today. I'm super excited that I was able to share some of this with you. If you want to stay tuned even more, remember that we do have our Twitter account. We also have separate Twitter accounts in Spanish and French, other languages. Yo soy la que está encargada de nuestro Twitter en español, entonces síguenos por favor. We also have our Discord channel, so you can tune in there, and our TikTok channel. So please repost our videos, share this great Solana news with your friends and family. You know we're all going to make it in this together, so I can't do it without you. I bring you the news. It's your job to take that news and share it with who you know, grow it, expand it, and just shed light on these communities that I talk about and figure out what's a good investment for you, what matches with your life, etc. As always, it's best to follow us here on YouTube, like and subscribe. I'm not trying to sound salesy with you, but that's just how you won't miss out on our next video, and you'll always be in the loop. So that's all I've got for you guys today. Also remember, Solanews.net is that hotspot to gain more insight on all the topics that I cover. There are loaded articles on our website. I just grab the few best points and present them on our YouTube show. But if you want to get into much more detail, that is the place to do it, Solanews.net. And you can learn all about these topics and all the topics that we've covered. And that is absolutely everything for today, besides one last thing that I always tell you, which is to protect your heart and your soul. I'll see you guys next time.